So Don Lee called me one day, and this is exactly how he presented it to me. He said, "How would you like to do something that no one else has ever done and no one else will ever get to do again?" And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Shut down Times Square." And I was like, ugh. And Vanilla Sky, I was saying this at James's memorial. I like a walkie. I'm like running down like Broadway. I'm like, later on I was like, why don't you use a walkie? Because we had 80. What do we have? 80 PAs, and shut down all the bus lines and the subway, and I had to with NASDAQ. I had to negotiate with what was on the sign, and that was all like last minute. What's going to be up there? Patty, my wife, was working on the job too, and she was working for Don, and we wanted to put a crane on the island that was over the subway, and that's a huge deal. You have to get special insurance, and we were doing a test the weekend before we were actually going to shoot, and it was Friday afternoon, and it was like, we need that insurance, or we can't rehearse on the island. We can't put the crane on. And I'm like, oh my God. And I went down, and Patty's on the phone, and it's like literally like 5:01. We got the insurance, and we got the okay, and and that's addictive. That kind of stuff, that adrenaline is part of the whole thing. Like the adrenaline of accomplishing what you consider impossible or incredibly difficult. And to do that is like, and, to have it in the movie or do it because you feel like it's better for the movie it's very gratifying, and like, I'm very proud of all of that.